$5 to ship your entire crafting order. That's just for today, and we haven't done that in a really long time. So it doesn't matter, shop now, close out, then shop a little later, close out, shop later. Our systems will all calculate it so you spend no more than one $5 bill to ship every crafting item you buy today. But you gotta do it today. All right, we're gonna move on because now I love this next set too. I love a great value set, and of course Crafter's Companion is known for that. You do not have to choose which one you want. You actually get all 6 of these in this, and it's called the 6-piece Christmas tree clear stamp set. Another brand new item. And now back to England Live with Sarah Davies. Sarah, this turned out so darn cute.
I know. Do you know, sometimes, Suzanne, you just know that you've nailed it. This one, we have nailed it. I saw this kind of trend coming through the last couple of years, and we've just had some brand new illustrators join our team at Crafters Companion in the last 12 months, and they are incredible at, like, the brush lettering and the typography. So I had this vision of what I wanted of these tree stamps, and they have brought it to life like you would not believe. So have a little look here. This is what I'm talking about. You see these in the shops, don't you? But now we can make our own cards. So it's just all drawn in the shape of a Christmas tree. Super simple stamp, really quick and easy to do. Whether you're stamping and colouring, whether you're doing it like this one where we've stamped and embossed them. We've got all these, they're all like the cute Christmas sayings, Suzanne, so that you can build up your card however you want, but the centrepiece is always this Christmas saying. So you love to do shaker cards, put them in the middle of your shaker cards. You want to do different shaped cards, we've got just the different shape. I mean, how cute is that with a little Christmas tree?
That's really cute.
And they become really quick and easy cards, Suzanne. All I would say is if you're a complete beginner, oh my word, this is the set that you want to be starting with and doing all your Christmas cards from this year, because it's going to be so easy to do, and everyone's going to be really kind of on point, modern, trendy, different, unique, but have that really quirky, very modern sentiment in. So I love what you said, Suzanne. We don't choose. You get all 6 of these. So I'll show you all the 6 designs. I love it when we get a no choosing type one, because it just takes all that away, doesn't it? Right.
It ends the confusion.
So, right, here we go. Oh, by the way, Suzanne, these are all photopolymer stamps. So they're going to grab the ink and stamp beautifully. We really pride ourselves on the quality of our clear stamps. So it's the most wonderful time of the year. Then you've also got, oh by golly, have a jolly holly Christmas, and then all this little extra work. You can be doing this in watercolour, you could be colouring with your pencils onto here. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. That's the one that I love to be doing with like your alcohol pens and whatnot over the top. We've got just your Merry Christmas, really simple in there. We've got your May Your Days Be Merry and Bright, and then your last one is this one here, which is just your traditional season's greetings. Now, I'm just going to go, because I know we have a lot of new viewers every craft day, Suzanne, I'm just going to go right back to basics for everyone who maybe hasn't ever done this before. So these are stamps. And what you're going to do is you're going to take any sort of stamping base, so anything that's a flat surface, and these are all sticky. So you peel them off the background here, and then they're going to go onto your sticky surface. And then we've got loads of ink pads on hsn.com. This one that I'm using with here is one of our metallic ones. So you always take the ink to the stamp. You never want to do it the other way. I remember when I started learning to stamp, Suzanne, I used to think you had to do this and like ink it up like that. You don't. You always take the ink to the stamp, and then you can just position. We can see exactly where that's going to go. That's going to stamp into the middle of this point here. And you can see, because we make them in photopolymer, you're guaranteed a really crisp image. And then that goes really simply, just, I mean, I've just done a nice simple card. Pop that in the middle, but you've got the sentiment built in a really different and unique and unusual way.
Well, I really like the size of these too, Sarah. You know, you didn't do little teeny stamps you can barely read. Each of the sizes are just really lovely, you know, and you don't have to have a lot of creativity either. They kind of bring the design to us. And again, this is a great little card, right? Just stamped it on a piece of white paper. That's just white cardstock, stamped it on there, did a couple layers, added just a little bit of gemstones down there and some flowers. It's just so cool. And what I really like about this, Sarah, too, is you pick your color palette. You don't have to, look at this one. Sarah, explain how they did this one, will you?
Okay, so that one, you know our fabulous Spectrum Noir pen, Suzanne?
Yes.
Create a wonderful background, so you're going to use the watercolour ones, drop on some rock salt, leave it to dry so you get the rock salt background, and then just stamp it with black over the top.
Look at that.
So festive, but really simple.
Yeah,
Yet
that's
they
a
are. And
great
do you know,
card.
Suzanne, we've got so many tutorials online. Just go and look up our Spectrum Noir, and that is water-based. So you want to look up the Spectrum Noir water-based tutorials. There are hours and hours and hours of tutorials. This is what we pride ourselves on. You get the products while we've got awesome deals, $5 cart, flexi pay on everything. Get the products, get them home, and then we've got all this content on YouTube for you to learn how to use everything.
Okay.
Right, I'm just going straight in with another one. Go on.
You were going after it, so I was just like hanging back.
I was thinking, I really should let you get a word in edgeways, Suzanne, seeing as it's your show.
But it's such a great point, too, because I know, and Sarah, we know, we have to fly through these presentations. I know it makes some people kind of crazy, but again, she always is so good about giving you tons of support. So even if you're a complete novice and beginner, don't be afraid of this. It's simple, it's fun. You'll be so proud of yourself. And Sarah, don't you love that? Don't you love it when either, you know, those of us who do a lot of cards and are experienced, there's still the same thrill of the first time we did a stamp versus the 500th time we've done a stamp project.
Oh, yeah. And you know, stamping is so underrated, Suzanne. It is one of the best techniques because it's really simple. A lot of crafters, this is where they start. And I'm just going to run you through the designs again while we're talking about these so that you can see exactly what you're getting. Not a choice, you get all 6 of them. But yeah, if you want to do your stamping and embossing with the heat gun, Suzanne, if you want to do your fabulous backgrounds with any of your, you know, colouring mediums and then just do a black silhouette stamp on top, these are perfect for that. If you want to do a stamp and embossing like a white and then do a resist with your inks over the top, you can absolutely do that, but you need the right stamps, and this is that typography we talk about to give you that base. If you've got something really exciting going on in the stamp on the front, you don't need to do a lot of other fancy stuff, but you've got the option to if you want to take it that next level.
And you know what I love? Taking the clue off the design for your embellishments. So you know you could add little teeny ornaments or little teeny, you know, embellishments or little teeny pearls on there to decorate the tree up. I mean, you can just, if you want to put a ribbon or a little, you know, little star on top of the tree, you could do that. Like you can be very basic and just stamp it.